Cluster 7, Understanding Fractions as Parts of a Whole. In this cluster, students will develop an understanding that fractions are numbers between wholes and represent fractions using area and length models. This work builds on the idea of partitioning a whole into equal parts from first and second grades. Students are familiar with halves, thirds, and fourths, and we will explore other denominators and compare fractions of various size. Let's take a look at the standards. Students will interpret unit fractions with the denominators of 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8 as the quantities formed when a whole is partitioned into equal parts using area and length models. A unit fraction is the value of one piece out of the whole, for example, 1/4 or 1/6. All fractions can be decomposed into unit fractions. For example, 4/6 can be decomposed into 4 units of 1/6. Students will use area and length models to represent fractions. Modeling is extremely important to build conceptual understanding. Students will compare two fractions with the same numerator or the same denominator by reasoning about their size with area and length models and using symbols for less than, greater than, and equal to. Students will recognize that two fractions can only be compared if they refer to wholes of the same size. Students will be introduced to the idea of equivalent fractions with area and length models.